Ohayou gozaimasu. That is good morning in Japanese. Welcome, YouTube people. I'm Jess. I don't think I've ever said that. My name is Jess. Kind of the first video, I started off doing these videos. I was mostly ranting. It's back there somewhere. It's got horrible lighting. I'm just talking. And now I've got these steps 1 and 2 up on here, and I'm thinking about it, and I figured I'd kind of redo that video. Not so much redo, like I'm not, hopefully not gonna just be saying the same shit. I probably will, but I wanted to redo it because this serves as like a step 0 to the next, to the 1 and 2 that I already have. So childhood is hard, man. For some more than others. I am starting to believe that people who have really good childhoods are at a disadvantage because, you know, you're young and impressionable. That's when you're supposed to, you know, learn how to talk and all of that. Information goes in and is retained very well. So I'm not bragging, but my childhood wasn't that great. And I think that's pretty common. Most people have trauma. Most people, you know, don't make it out of childhood without some stuff going down. You got wounds. You got trauma. You got ways of being. And the thing is, at a certain point, you have to have awareness, self-awareness about the role you play in your life and the cycles that you're in and are repeating. That's on you. Nobody else gets to make that decision. Sometimes you think you're making the decision to do that, and you're still, you know, I say this a lot, but if you go to therapy, there is more to it than going to your session every week or whenever. Most of the stuff is homework. But yeah, if you notice, sometimes you need to notice these things, that you're repeating the same patterns over and over again, different people, different places, then eventually you gotta consider that maybe you're playing into these things. And, you know, nobody else can do this for you. That's kind of obvious, I think, but it's really on you to make that decision. To be like, I'm sick of my own shit. I am going to take a deep look at myself. I'm not going to shy away from shame and, you know, anger, being triggered. I definitely recommend a therapist, and everybody can't go to a therapist because America, but if you can, please do. And be open to the fact that you don't know everything, okay? If your therapist suggests things, take it into consideration legitimately. But yeah. You get what you give. Law of attraction, quantum entanglement. Treat people good. You want to treat people good, all right? You can't control people. You can control yourself to a degree, you know, we gotta work or whatever. You can't control people. You can't make people do things. You can't make people think things. But surprisingly, we got a lot of power in how we make people feel. So this is definitely from that video, but do you want to make people feel good, or do you want to make people feel bad? It's not hard. Nobody wants to be around an asshole, so treat people good. But that means you gotta look at yourself and realize where you're being shitty. It's kind of about getting to a point of being so fed up with your shit that you decide to make whatever decision. Go see a therapist, go start taking medication for something. Start looking at yourself. You don't gotta identify as the problem, but understand that you're definitely feeding into whatever the problems in your life are, because that's what we do. We grew up this way. This is how we were taught. This is what we learned as a kid. This is what we are expressing in the here and now. It's coming up. So you're the only one that can change that. And just to reiterate, step 0 is you making the decision to work on yourself and stop being shitty. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. The lighting is slightly better in this video, so hopefully that is an improvement. And I can actually title it Step 0 instead of like soapbox. Yeah, it's just like on my soapbox. Anyway, so yeah, I encourage you to make that decision and be real with yourself about making that decision. To be like, oh yeah, I want to feel better, and so I'm gonna go to therapy. Just be like, I know I got problems, and that's why I'm going to do this, because I don't want to feed into the problems I've been feeding into all of my life. So, I don't know, just thought I'd reiterate and make an official Step 0 video. I hope this helps. I hope y'all have a great fucking day. Be good and be good at it. It's my dad's birthday today. I think he'd be 63. Anyway, have a good day. Take it easy. Be good to yourself. Move in love. See you for the next one.